Hi, I'm Stephanie with Staff Base Academy. Picture this. It's Friday afternoon and you're just about to leave the office when you receive a 2-line text message telling you about a major organizational change. Earlier that day, you received an email with a warm and personal video message telling you about a change to the menu in the canteen because Edna, the head chef, is going on maternity leave. What's wrong with this picture? You guessed it. This company might want to rethink how they're using their channels. So how can we do this better? Well, that's what we're going to cover in this video. We'll talk about why comms needs a channel mix, how to choose the right channel for your message, what makes a good internal comms channel, and how to manage a channel mix. The types of messages internal communicators need to share vary from crucial to casual. Some might be easy to share, others might be sensitive, and some need to be interactive. This is where a channel mix comes in, to set up your comms with the right channel for all the different types of messages you need to share.
Different types of channels could include an intranet, an employee app, emails, staff meetings, bulletin boards, employee magazines, letters, terminal displays, conversations, employee events, and more.
Now let's take a closer look at 2 concepts that will help you choose the right channel for your message.
So let's talk about media richness. Different types of media can convey more or less information and emotion. So media can be looked at on a scale from lean to rich. For example, rich would be a real-life conversation or a face-to-face meeting online. Here, communication is interactive and immediate, which makes it better for more complex conversations. A lean example on the other end of the spectrum would be an email or a text message, neither interactive nor immediate.
Effective lean messages are great because they reduce noise and information overload. So a general rule is, the smaller the chance of misunderstanding or misinterpretation, the leaner the media you can use.
The communication escalator is a well-known model developed by comms expert Bill Quirk that relates how much change a message conveys to how involved your audience should be. Initially, your audience simply receives information that requires no action on their part, like a message that the canteen menu has changed. The degree of involvement increases until we reach commitment at the top of the escalator. Commitment is when your employees become ambassadors of change. For example, if your company introduces a major new product or service offering that needs to be introduced to the market, your employees should be involved in this process every step of the way. The main takeaway here is, the bigger the change, the more involved your audience needs to be.
Now we've talked about how your type of message affects your channel mix. But there are also some overarching principles that make having a variety of channels generally a good idea. So basically, you want to reach the right people with the right content at the right time, and you want to make it memorable. You can reach the right people with the right content by knowing where they are. Your channel mix needs to reach everyone, no matter whether they're sitting at a desk or not. And it needs to reach them at the right time. Today, that means rich media, interaction, and reaching people where they are, on their phones. So as a modern company, that means opting for modern, mobile, and digital tools. And finally, it needs to be memorable. Your audience has so many things competing for their attention. So your channel needs strong brands and personalities to stand out. You can make them a source of trusted official communication and then let them reflect your company's culture. So, what does this look like in a real organization? Here's an example from a staff-based customer.
Our example company is in the manufacturing industry and has 2,000 employees. Their main goals are to meet employees where they are, have channels for every need. Link channels so they support each other. They chose the following channel mix: an intranet as the heart of their internal communication, a mobile app for all their employees on the go, showing current updates and the Internet start page inside MS Teams because that's where collaboration-focused desk workers spend most of their time, a monthly on-site town hall for important face-to-face updates by the CEO, an annual employee event, and a weekly email newsletter with the most important updates of the week.
Their channels are linked and thereby support each other.
That means that the content on the intranet and the mobile app are synced. The intranet platform is available within the MS Teams environment. The email newsletter curates the most important content from the app and intranet each week. The live town hall event is live streamed onto the app, and the employee event takes place on a branded channel in the mobile app and intranet.
Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? I know what you're thinking. As a team with limited resources, how do I stay on top of all of that? Well, that brings us to our last question: how to manage a channel mix. Managing so many channels at once can seem overwhelming. Effective channel management means you're able to easily target your content. No double publishing. So you make content once and you can use it across multiple channels. You're able to easily stay on top of conversations and feedback across channels. You can measure results across channels, and you can delegate local content creation without giving up full control. This was exactly the challenge we were trying to answer when developing the staff-based platform, to create one place where you can do all these things.
The platform connects your employee app and your intranet, effortlessly lets you publish across news channels, and even to digital signage and terminals. Makes it possible to create and send newsletters and surveys from within the platform. Has many integration options with many modern collaboration environments such as SharePoint, Yammer, and Teams.
Let's sum things up here. In this video, we talked about why it's valuable to have a good channel mix as an internal communicator. We talked about media richness and choosing the right channel for your message. We talked about what makes a good channel mix, and we talked about how to manage your channels. We hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out our other videos in this series. See you next time.